Greetings, people of the internet. I'm Scott with Serkworks Art Labs. Welcome back to the underground laboratory where we create robots, aliens, zombies, and other imminent threats to humanity. We also create comics. This is the 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge, where you spend at least 30 minutes a day, every day, for 100 days straight working on your own personal comic book project. And the idea behind that is that everyone has at least 30 minutes in their day. You can find 30 minutes in a day. You can do it, trust me. Whether you have to play 30 minutes less video games, watch 30 minutes less TV, whatever, you can find 30 minutes a day. And if you just put in 30 minutes a day and you do that for 100 days, those start to add up, and then you make progress on your comic book. And then hopefully you can find more than 30 minutes a day, but that's the minimum. That's the bare minimum we're shooting for, and that's pretty much what I've been able to put in lately with all the other stuff going on here in the lab. But hopefully after this series is done, I'm gonna kick it up a notch. I won't have to put out a video every day, and we'll start seeing more of the comic book being complete, because I'll do updates and things, maybe weekly updates along with some other videos that I'm gonna be doing. But that's a little ways away. We're still at, well, where are we? Where are we in the challenge? Now that I think of it, we are getting there, but we are a day. Got the big fat Sharpie, the big oversized pad of paper. We are a day. Ooh, that's really sloppy. But that's day 76. So that's where we are in the challenge. So, we've got, what? Is that a little over a month, or is it under a month? I don't know. But, well, yeah, that would be under a month. But anyway, my math is so bad. But, so yeah, so we're getting there, and hopefully, the book will kind of kick up, like I'm saying. But right now, I'm pretty happy. I'm getting pages done and everything, along with everything else. So hopefully your challenge, if you've been doing this for a little while, it's going very well. Hopefully, maybe if you're just starting, it's a little words of encouragement, and keep going, because if you're like me, this challenge did a lot for me and changed my life and my whole productivity and everything like that. So kudos to Kevin Cross for starting that. He's the guy that started it, and you guys probably know that. But if you don't, follow him at kevincross.net. And what else is going on today? Oh, it is. You know what it is? It is tax day. I think it's either tax day today or tomorrow, or both. I don't know exactly how that works out. I was lucky enough to pay my taxes, because even here, and yes, evil geniuses also have to pay taxes, but even here in the underground lair, where you don't think people could find you, the tax man can find you. They can get a hold of you, so better safe than sorry. Yes, always pay your taxes, even if you are an evil genius. So, but yeah, so I think it's a little later, so because of Easter and everything like that, so hopefully you guys are on top of that. But speaking of being on top of things, I gotta get back to this. This is my comic book, Young and the Dead. It's a kids versus zombie story. It's like Goonies meets Night of the Living Dead. That's issue number 3. I'm working on issue 4 for this, my second round of 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge. The first round, this is what I did. I worked on this thing, and like I said, I didn't finish it at the end of the 100 days, but that's not the goal. The goal is just to make progress on it and get as much done as you can. But it eventually did get finished with the help of that 100 Days of Making Comics, the round 1. So hopefully everything will go the same way on this round 2 as I work on issue 4 of Young and the Dead. We're going to find out what's going on with that. We're going to go up here to the paralleloscope, the device that allows us to view parallel universes, where this comic book is already being drawn right now as we speak. So let's go see what's going on. Hey, so I am out here getting ready for my morning jog. I'm trying to do this more frequently. It's been a bit of a challenge. I guess I've been jogging about, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, but I want to kind of bump that up. I don't actually get to jog out here. This is the park by my house, and I don't actually get to do that because when I'm near my house, it seems like I got all kinds of other stuff that I'm doing. So usually in the days that I'm over at my girlfriend's house, I jog over there, but she doesn't have a cool park, so I really want to take advantage of it. So let's go.
saw a coyote. He's way over there now. He took off. I don't know if you can see him. Yeah, they come down here because the water, and I don't know if there's ducks and stuff. I don't know if they eat ducks. Maybe eat whatever they can, but it sucks because there's these gates right here. You know, they can hop those and get little dogs and stuff. So.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen any coyotes on my jog, so that was kind of surprising. What happened was I kind of came around the corner. Usually if I see one, they're kind of off in the distance and everything. And this one kind of came around the corner. At first I thought it was a dog, and I kind of, for a minute, I stepped back because, you know, sometimes dogs will go after you. Coyotes are pretty timid, so as far as people go, they'll usually start, like this one day, they just took off. Other than the fact, like when I had my dog, before my dog passed away, my dog was a kind of a medium-sized dog, smaller than a coyote. It's funny then, because then they kind of eye you, you know, when you're out walking your dog, and they're like, okay, I'm not too sure about this person on 2 legs, but I kind of want that 4-legged creature, but I'm not going to deal with the other guy. So they usually, sometimes they don't take off, but yeah, it's used to be, you know, every once in a while I'll see him, and sometimes I even seen like a javelina, like not in the park but in my neighborhood one time, just kind of wandering around. Like he seemed very scared because he didn't like know where he was, but I'm definitely not going to approach a javelina. But anyway, so yeah, some of the things you see, I was trying to get my camera ready and everything, but he was long gone, so you can barely see him in that picture. He's kind of a spot in the distance. But anyway, so I did a little more work that I didn't film on this page, so you can see. Obviously, the pencils are done, and now I'm just doing inking. And as usual, I usually attack just the line work, the panels, and anything that I need a straight edge or a ruler, and you know, the microns and everything for. And then after that, I get my brush out. So the brush will be what I do tomorrow, I think. So, but for this 30 minutes, I'm going to try to wrap up pretty much most of the line work on this. Yeah, so we're getting close to finishing this one up, and I gotta figure out what to do about the next page. I lost one of the page of thumbnails, and I think there were 4 thumbnails on a page, and I have the 3 previous ones drawn, but the last one I don't know where it is, so I'm probably have to redraw that. So anyway, and we return to the lab to say goodbye to day 76. We do what we do all the time. We crumble that up, toss it in the trash, and say goodbye to day 76. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 77 of 100 Days of Making Comics. That is all. Hey everyone, you've seen the process. Now you can check out the story. Issues 1 through 3 of Young and the Dead are available at my website at serkworks.com. Also follow me on social media at the links listed below. Subscribe and check out some of the other videos in the series. There's much more to come.